I messed up. I messed up. What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Lionheart9472, and today I am making a different video, more of an explanation video. Excuse the backdrop of everything. I'm in my room recording. I kind of just wanted to be in a place where I thought and where I think I can do this without breaking off a topic or anything like that. So please excuse the mess here. But yeah, as you can tell by the opening scene, I messed up. I not only failed myself, but I also failed you guys, and a lot of the people who look up to me and people who I have influenced. So that's exactly what I'm going to talk about. So for the past, around 9 or 10 years, I believe now, 10 years. Yeah, because it was way before. So, I'm sorry. For the past over 10 years, I have dealt with clinical bipolar depression. And first off, no, I am not on medication. It's something that I always thought that I had. Went to the doctor, ran through everything, and yes, I do have it. I refused medication because I could. It wasn't state order that I take medication or anything like that. But I also have anxiety, which of course attributes with depression. But it's something that, especially not many of you guys, but not only just you guys, but not a lot of people know, except for my close friends and some of my family. That being said, I'm not attributing the fact that I used to be 360 pounds all to my depression. That was definitely, yes, it was a good chunk of it, but it was also just, me being irresponsible. But anyway, staying the course. August of 2018, almost said 2017, August of 2018, those of you who follow me on Instagram, that was the last physique update that I posted. And to the untrained eye, I'm happy, extremely happy. Hey, I'm always motivating, pushing people to be the best versions of them, and trying to be such a positive light in people's lives, because I don't want anybody to feel nor go through the pain and the disappointment and the anxiety and just the weight of what I was feeling. And if I could be any light in somebody's life, that's what I wanted to be, right? That's honestly why I started YouTube. It was to bring people the same feeling that I got when I was watching other people's channels. I wanted to do that. I wanted to be, if everything else in that day in your life wasn't going right, at least you can watch this video and kind of close out Otherworld for a little bit. And hopefully by the end of the video, you would have been motivated or excited or thought about your creative juices, got your creative juices flowing, and you would have, you would have tried to do your own thing as far as being creative and being happy, right? Because that, at the end of the day, that's why I chose YouTube. That's why I chose every path that I try to do, is to try to create my own happiness, right? But anyway, once again, staying back on track, August of 2018 was the last time that I posted on Instagram about my physique update or any type of fitness update. And that was around the time where my depression got extremely worse. So, before I dig deep into that, I just want to say how extremely sorry I am for everybody who who I've influenced, who looked at me or looks at me, probably looked now after this video, but looked at me as a person who can do no wrong, a person who has this situation on course, who doesn't go through those things, who, you know, has who's beaten those demons that plague them when they're going through, you know, being obese and being morbidly obese. You know, to what I would allow you guys to see, I mastered it, I honed in on it, and I beat it. I'm sorry. Being completely transparent, I lied to you guys. And the reason and what I lied to you guys about was the fact that I had this under control. Right? So, I do not have this under control. I thought that I could deal with my depression in a better way. I thought I had everything under control. I did not, and still struggling. But that being said, after I posted that, it was that, and remembering it to a T, that was the last time that I had a scheduled meal, meaning, like, you know, it was planned, I had all my calories counted, and I was on track. That was my last day that I was on track as far as my nutrition goes. After that, events happened in my life that weren't even bad. They were extremely happy times, and they were events that were life-altering, but in a good way. But through all that happiness and good things that were happening, I was extremely depressed. And being depressed and going through depression, it isn't just, oh, I feel sad. It's literally, you have a different face on, right? So, like, you're smiling in front of everybody and you're so cheerful, but on the inside you are scared, alone, panicking, sad, and trying to figure out why you're feeling this way, right? Our brain wants to make sense of why am I feeling this way. And for the most part, and for me, I don't know why. I attributed it to where I was living before. I thought that if I moved out of that place, went to a different state where I was happy, I wouldn't be depressed anymore, right? I am here to tell you, for me, I can't speak for anyone else, but depression, especially if it is clinical bipolar depression, it is nothing that you can't go to a state and expect everything to be better. You know what I mean? Like, it's deeper than that. It is so much deeper than that. And it's something that I thought would have worked. It didn't. I thought if I continued to go into the gym and I just kept pounding, kept trying to put in positive thoughts, positive reinforcement, that I could change everything. And I did not want to show my depression to you guys, even though I claim to be extremely transparent. Anyway, like I said, that was the last scheduled meal that I had, and that was also the last structured workout that I had. It was August of 2018. I was doing things here and there, running around the lake that's like, it's a 2-mile long lake, and I would go there from time to time and run and try to do like HIIT workouts, but it was just, something was off. Something was off. I didn't feel that passion, that fire that I felt before with every workout. So I quit, and that made me extremely disappointed in myself, and that made my depression even worse. So there were literal days where I wouldn't do anything except for eat and sleep. I wouldn't even leave this bed. I wouldn't leave my bed. For the longest was 72 hours, right? Just eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping, eating, sleeping. Just 72 hours straight. Just wasn't doing anything. And then after that, I would go a day where I was like, hey, I'm feeling pumped, I'm feeling ready. And the next day it was just terrible, right? So from August and present day, that's what I was going through. I wasn't training, I wasn't working out, and in my mind, I thought that this will pass. This will pass. This is just another depression stint that you're going through. It'll pass. You'll be right back on track like nothing ever happened, right? That's not the case this time, right? The ways that I was approaching my depression is no longer working. I'm still not seeking medical help or taking any medicine for it, but I am going to try a different approach. I wanted to be extremely transparent with you guys, and I wanted to be honest, and I wanted also to apologize and to thank you and to thank everybody who has reached out to me and who expressed, hey man, I don't know what you're going through, but if you are going through something, I support you, I appreciate you, and I know that you will get through this, and I appreciate those messages so much. I apologize for not answering everyone and not answering the messages for people who have been reaching out and asking me for training help. I felt as if I was unfit to be your trainer. I still feel as if I am unfit to be your trainer. I feel like if you're reaching out to me, you expect somebody who has their shit together. And I know I don't use profanity on this channel, but I'm being honest. I don't have it yet. I'm trying to get it. I'm trying to get a better handle on this situation, and I'm trying my best not to cry and be emotional on this channel, because I've done enough crying. I've done enough of the crying. I've done enough of the feeling sorry for myself. I don't feel sorry for myself. This is something that I know I can beat. I mentally tell myself I can beat. And being that it is the new year, right? I can't promise that I'm no longer going to fail. I can't promise that there won't be tough days and dark days. But one promise that I can make is consistency. And I am making a promise not only to myself, but I am making a promise to you guys to be a better person to you, to myself, in this upcoming year, right? I promise that when I am going through those dark days and those tough times of, when my depression is extremely high, I promise that I am going to at least do something productive so that way I can focus on that versus focusing on the depression that's weighing me down. And like I said, I know I keep saying it, I want to apologize thoroughly to you guys for misleading you and telling you guys that I have all this under control, because I don't. I will be taking you guys through my journey, workouts and everything, I am pretty much starting over. I am not 360 pounds, but I am also not 200, and my lowest was 268, so I'm not 268. I am back up to 313 pounds. And is it a place where I want to be? Absolutely not. For those of you that have been messaging me saying, hey, we noticed that, in your YouTube videos that it look like you're getting a little weight. I have a lot of weight. But I am not stopping. I am going to take my own advice and get up, and I'm going to keep pushing. And I want to let you guys know, and I want to let anybody who's going through this depression and who's going through depression or anxiety or anything that you feel alone, that you are not alone. There are people that love you. There are people that care about you. You can do this. You're great. Greatness is inside of you. Greatness is in all of us. And if you feel like people are not supporting you, that people are not pushing you towards your destiny, then you, as hard as it may be, need to surround yourself with better people. I know I have a huge support of people that are around me. And the reason it's not a lot of people around me, but the energy and the positivity and the support from those people, even though they might not be large in numbers, it is the most that any amount of people can give me, right? It doesn't matter. It's bigger than 3 million people giving me support, love and support. And I'm letting you know that I'm going to beat this. I am not going to let this stop me. I wanted to be completely honest with you guys. And I also want to say that I'm more than just a personal trainer. I'm more than just a YouTube entertainer. I'm more than just a gamer. I'm more than just whatever box that you want to put me in. I am more than that. And I am no longer going to put myself in a certain category anymore, saying that I'm only a personal trainer, or I'm only going to post fitness things, or I'm only going to preach this. No, I am going to post me and post myself and post who I am, right? So I'm not just Push Fitness, or I'm not just Lionheart. I am me. And 2019 is going to be the year that I am not going to let depression bring me down. And I really hope that you guys do the same. And I don't want to do this just for me. I want to be able to be a positive. I still want to be a positive influence in anyone's life. So I'm not looking for pity. I am expecting a lot of hate mail. I'm expecting a lot of messages saying you lied to us. I deserve it. But I am deeply and truly sorry. But I'm going to be better than ever, and I'm going to go so much harder than I did before. Like I said, I can't promise it's all going to be pretty. I'm not going to just show the good times. You're going to see everything. You guys are going to see when I'm depressed. You guys are going to see when I'm going through something. But I'm also going to show you guys when you're down and out that your comeback is better than the setback. So those of you that are still supporting and they're still with me, I appreciate you so much. Those of you, if you feel like you no longer want to support me, that's fine. I'm sorry, and this is on me. I went back and forth about making this video. This is actually the 10th attempt of me making this video, but yeah, this is where I'm at, what I've been going through. I love you. I thank you. Once again, I'm sorry. Okay, if you stayed at the end of this video, I also wanted to give you guys a physique update. Please excuse the tote top that is in the window. I have a mischievous tabby cat named Frisky. You guys have seen him on my channel, and he loves to look outside, and we have a lot of lizards around us because I do live in Florida, and he likes to try to chase the lizards even though there is a window right here. But I wanted to be even more transparent with you guys and give you guys a physique update, and this is the start of me taking you through my journey again. I'm not sucking in, I'm not pulling or pushing out. So yeah, so front view, right? This is the side view. My back unflexed. If I can still remember how to flex my lats, if I have any lats, my lats flexed. Side view again. Front lat flex pose. But yeah, if you guys are still sticking with me on this journey, thank you. And if not, I understand, and I still wish you nothing but peace, love, and prosperity. All right? Peace.